tips today. We will not be giving you tips per se. We'll be bringing a guest who will be talking to us about ways to eat right and have a balanced diet. We know here in Nigeria, a lot of people don't take balanced diet as important because of the kind of food we have in the country. Most of our foods here are staple foods, and some of us, our meals are, carbohydrate based, and we don't tend to balance it. And sometimes it has its own health implications. And talking about this, we'll be bringing on our guest right now, Rosevalene Uzoma Obia. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thank you
Great
for
to have
having
you on
me.
the show today.
Thank you
You
for
know, he
having
called
me.
you Rose Violin.
I was like, let me just wait for him to land.
This is the first time I'm hearing the name Rosevalene. I hear Rosaline,
A
but
local man.
Rosevalene is unique, like
Very
really
local
unique.
man.
What are you saying?
A local man. Like, how can you know I don't know? Anyways,
I
you're welcome
accept.
to the program. Well, like you said, we have a lot of staple foods, and I just used to wonder, is it that Nigerians, we eat because, okay, let me just fill my stomach up, or we actually eat because I need to eat a balanced diet? What do you think?
The mentality of eating to fill the stomach is there. In the first place, the Nigerian man has this mentality that after every meal, I need to get another food to fortify. When I'm tired, let me just go take something, fill up, and continue. I don't even care wherever the food is coming from. But that is a very wrong mentality. And for the correction, we don't use balanced diet anymore. It is called adequate diet.
Adequate diet.
Oh,
Okay.
Yes, the
adequate
reason is
diet.
balanced diet can always be the commoners that we've learned in school, 6 classes of food, but adequate now is trying to eat these foods that are essential to the body in their right proportion, having the right amount contained in those nutrients, being
How
sure
do we
that.
know the right amount? I mean, you cannot start scaling, like my plate of rice. I have to
But
scale
I
it.
think I had a
How many
friend who
carbohydrates, how
once
many
who once
protein?
bought scale because they told her for every gari or this you buy, there are certain calories of this. She had to start weighing. I'm like, Auntie, how
That's
long will you
stressful.
keep doing this? After 1 week, it's not somebody that told her to go back to our, to our usual way. We
Okay.
know a lot of us need to eat adequately, but why is it that most people here in Nigeria in this climate we don't see eating adequately, nutrients in right proportion as important? We just feel we just eat to stay alive and because we are hungry.
That is because we don't want to be patient enough to listen to the experts and follow their instructions and get the right information. Where we are having this digital age, a lot of things are online, sourcing out information, doing it yourself. We are all our doctors and all our experts at the same time. Now, people find it difficult to go to the hospital. Let me give an instance to take drugs because you already know if I'm having malaria, these are the usuals that I take. So that's the first mentality. So ability to understand, just like I corrected from the balance to the adequate, knowing why it's now adequate, understanding that, knowing how to take your meals, when to take your meals, amount of meals you're taking, even if you don't have the time to continually. It's not in our culture to weigh. Nobody has time for those things. Know how to pick the foods from their groups, because we have 5 of them. We have 5 food groups. Because if you say I'm taking from the cereals, I'm taking from the roots group, I'm taking from the meats group, you check out that some of these groups that you're taking are similar. They have, if I'm taking from the cereals group, I'm taking from the roots and tubers, these groups are all carbohydrate meal. So how do you make them rich? From our own side now, dietitians will always tell you, try to be creative with your meals. It's not just about saying I'm eating rice with vegetables alone. You can always spice up your rice. There are different types of rice. Just know what particular food material